Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Silas, what are you waiting on? We're cheersing.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes, to Wakanda forever and Asgard.
Oh, man.
Yes. Did you see it?
Man, I did, man. I don't know if
Okay. You're a comic book guy. I be seeing you.
Wait, tell Keon
my
when
tear
your
ducts
time.
ain't working no more.
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
I can't cry no more. I
Yeah.
cry too much.
But you're a comic book dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. See, I told y'all.
You shouldn't have told.
Yeah.
Look here, this is not
Gonna
about.
be-
We can't talk about comic books.
This is
That's
not
gonna
about
be half
comic
of the
books.
segment.
We ain't
You
got
see how
time
she
for that.
does me, bro. You see how they do me? They
You got
want.
1 minute to talk about comic books.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
No.
it ain't
It's
started
up there,
yet.
but
It
it
hasn't
hasn't
started.
yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You got 1 minute for comics.
What do you know about Fatal Attractions with Wolverine?
I ain't gonna say I'm like super. I'm like an anime guy.
I don't
Okay,
fuck
I know
with that
some
shit.
comics.
Right.
It's the 748 podcast.
Yeah.
Gerold Girbeau, Bottlepopper, and of course DJ Phingaprint.
What it do?
Special guest in the building, dear Silas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He is
Keep it
in
up,
the
man.
building. We got that ass in the building.
That's right. Jacktown's
Got him.
finest.
Jacktown's finest.
We ain't stressing today.
We ain't
Hey.
stressing today. We got the second anniversary of the afternoon office
Yes.
party going on all month long. You know what I'm saying? And of course, dear Silas is here to top it off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh,
yeah.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm black and I'm alive. So
That's
you know,
right.
All right.
ain't
You're
really
black
got
and
much
you're
to-
alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black and proud as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's get straight into it, man. You're
Let's do
dear
it.
Silas. I've seen you from everything from working in the Apple store to, being, coming out, starting out. And now look where you are. You got Lupita Nyong'o doing your dance. You got Hollywood stars doing I Ain't Stressing.
How is that?
How is that?
feel?
Yeah. What's that energy like for you?
Like when I saw Lupita, I was like, I know he's just like crazy right now, thinking like, she's
Oh
doing
yeah.
my
I mean,
song.
it's Lupita.
Yeah.
You know, I
That's
mean,
right.
shit, it's
Right.
Lupita.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
What happened, man? Yeah, I was my DJ. Shout out DJ Perfection. He texted me the video. Every morning is just like for
It's
me.
somebody
It's like what's
different.
gonna happen next. You know. at
Right.
this point.
Right.
But definitely did not expect that. But yeah, I saw the text message and he said another one. You know. And I was
Yeah.
like, I looked and I saw like the screen image or whatever, and it was Lupita, and I was like, hell no. No, it ain't. Don't play with me.
That's right.
So before I even clicked it, I had to get myself ready. I got up.
Okay.
I went and brushed my teeth, cleaned my face. Brush my teeth, clean my skin, cause I love my face. Cause I do love myself.
Like she saw
right.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to prepare myself.
Peter
what
saw
was
me,
about to happen.
and this movie is about to premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then I clicked it, and then the first 2 seconds happened. I threw the phone because I still wasn't ready.
That's right.
Right.
I wasn't
That's
ready
right.
for it, but yeah, I screamed. I did. I lost my voice.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But it was amazing. It's been great, man. I'm
Yeah.
just
Good.
I'm just trying to stay ahead of everything and just keep my nose down and just remember that things could be gone like that. And just,
Right. That's
right.
stay
Right,
humble
right.
and keep working. So yeah.
Tell us what your grind's like. When did you start rapping, man? When did you start in the hip hop game?
Let me see. Seriously,
Yeah.
I would say seriously, I've been doing this about 10 plus years.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
10,
And what
12.
made you? What inspired you to do hip hop?
Okay, so check this out. I ain't always want to be a rapper.
Okay.
Not that I didn't want to rap, but I was like, just for me coming up, considering my background, like when I was coming up, gangster rap was super
Yeah.
duper heavy.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
And I enjoyed it, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Of
But I was
course.
like, I don't particularly live that lifestyle.
Right.
And I don't want
Right.
to paint it like I do. So I was thinking like, well, you know what? I'm gonna be like for real, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be
That's
like
right.
Diddy. I'm gonna be dancing in the background.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some type of, constructive criticism or some type of my foot in the door some kind of way. So I was like, I'm gonna make beats.
You knew it was music though.
Yeah,
That's right.
definitely,
That's right.
definitely. I mean, I've been a musician my whole life. Shout out my daddy for putting the horn in my hand early
That's
on.
what's
Right.
up.
That's right.
But yeah, I thought I was gonna be a producer until till Mr. West came out.
Wake up,
Right.
Mr. West.
He let me
Wake
know
up,
that
Mr.
okay,
West.
cool, this dude got a pink shirt on. Back
Right.
in the day, that was
I used to wear,
That's
I
right.
used to
That's
wear
right.
pink
That's right.
polos, and people used to talk so much shit to me about it. Then when Kanye did it, all of a
Kanye
sudden,
did Cameron.
so they was tripping on you.
Cameron.
they was
Yeah.
tripping the fuck
was
out
tripping.
on me. Yeah,
Come on, people, we got to do better.
yeah,
Especially somebody from the South that was already doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I saw that and I was like, well, goddamn, maybe I should give it a try, And that really inspired me, in that era, just like to just go full steam with it. Of course, I still wasn't taking it serious. I was just, rapping here and there. But I feel like, once I got my foot, in it and figured out where I wanted to do, where I wanted to go and who I wanted to be, I started taking it serious.
That's dope.
absolutely.
My first joint was Gullah Gullah Island.
Yeah.
That was my first joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Shout out to Don Shay, you know what I'm saying?
Don
He
Shay.
did that,
Don Shay did it, literally.
Yeah. So that's when I first started hearing your name around that time, man.
And
So,
that's when
you
I got introduced to you, like Gullah Gullah Island. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, and he's from Jackson? Oh my God. And so it became this thing like, I got to follow Silas and see what else he's doing. But it's always been, for me, you're so different. It's like, you're not like a regular Jackson rapper.
Yeah.
There you go.
'cause everybody is always like pretty much on the same subject, but you made it different. Like you and Satchmo. Y'all made it different.
Yeah, and I gotta
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you, you guys, you and Satchmo Flanagan is Bottlepopper's favorite artist.
Most definitely.
Coming from the Jack
Yeah.
right now,
Most
like
definitely. I played the
don't
joint.
know.
Don't worry on the joint
Yeah.
on the mix show. So
Thank you.
and that
Yeah.
is so
Yeah.
dope, man. Like because
Yeah.
both of y'all playing instruments,
Yeah.
That's
musicians,
Yeah.
and rapping at the same time. They're
Right.
doing. I mean, just showing all the
Yes.
talent, man. That's,
Right.
that's true
That's
talent,
my
bro.
thing. It's the
Yeah,
instruments
yeah.
for me. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you don't see rappers doing this. You
Right.
see a rapper doing a lot of things, but not playing the instrument and rapping.
And rapping at
and
the
it
same
sounds
time.
good.
Yeah.
I know I avoided
And it's
it
intelligent
for a long
rap.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I avoided it for a long time. My dad used to always tell me, he was like, "Man, you need to try to incorporate your horn." I'm like, "Nah, don't
Yeah.
nobody want to see nobody rap and play no trumpet."
Awesome.
Because I was like, to me, I'm thinking like that's lame. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And he was like, well, how many other people you see doing that? And I was like,
Right.
That's right.
okay, all right,
Yeah.
And you
So,
tried it.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Your dad was on
Yeah.
point with that
And
one.
bro, you can play, man. Because when I heard you hit that lick on there, you kind of sound like Satchmo himself.
Yeah.
You know, on the joint. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
And speaking of that, who are your inspirations for the trumpet play, man?
Trumpet player, man, Arturo Sandoval.
Oh
Arturo
my
Sandoval.
God.
Okay.
Are you serious right
Okay.
now?
Crazy. It's like
Wow.
when he
What
plays,
you
like,
know about that kid?
Come on, man. No effort. Dizzy Gillespie,
Okay.
Miles,
Okay.
man. We
Yeah.
got, of course, Louis, just because.
So you've been
Right.
studying.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Right.
Definitely, man.
Okay.
Well, some funk, Donald Byrd. Donald
Yes.
Byrd. Donald Byrd, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I mean, I'll be going forever naming people,
Yes.
Yes,
inspirations,
indeed.
But absolutely, yeah. All, when,
Yes, win. Come
Yeah.
on now. That's next
It's-
door. Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
a lot of people, man.
What
But
about
yeah.
Russell Gunn? Now he's from Jackson.
Yeah.
He went to Jackson.
No,
State.
he went to
He's
Jackson
not
State.
from
He from
Jackson,
St. Louis.
but he went to Jackson State. You ever heard of Russell Gunn?
I haven't heard of Russell.
Oh my gosh, man!
Y'all got to put
Yeah.
me on, please. Put me
Oh
on.
my
Yeah.
gosh, you need to study Russell Gunn.
Yeah, he
Okay.
played
When I
trumpet.
was leaving Jackson State, he was. When I was coming in, he was leaving, but I think he was there when you were there.
No.
Phingaprint. No, he had
left
been gone.
in,
Okay,
Like the year before. I came in
Okay.
92.
Okay.
So he left the year before pursuing his career, playing trumpet, doing jazz,
Yeah.
but he was doing the new, sound mixed with hip hop and everything.
Yeah, he was doing
stuff
that, yeah.
Yeah, man. Right along with the traditional too, as well.
Let me
Yeah,
get hip
Russell.
then. I'm
Okay.
ready. Yeah.
Oh man, you got to
Yeah.
study some Russell Gunn, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. You definitely
Absolutely.
do. Yeah. He's a Jackson State alumni. Now, check this out, man. All right, sorry. So you rose from humble beginnings, right? And we are asking all the questions. We ain't heard shit you had to say yet. So
It's all good, man.
let's start out with the dance. Where the hell did that come from?
Okay. Truthfully speaking, it's ironic that I Ain't Stressing Today comes from. I was stressing. I was goddamn. I was losing my mind. I couldn't get shit together. Basically, I was coming from a spot where I just felt like, man, I'm not where I want to be. You know, the basic human struggles and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at everybody else's life and
Oh,
you
absolutely.
just looking at like my shit ain't like that, not even knowing what they going through.
But
you
I
know,
ain't gonna worry about today.
I ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah. So actually,
Word.
what happened was I was on Twitter and I saw old Soul Train performance with Chris Cross.
Okay.
Excuse me.
The
Who
video.
else? Jermaine Dupri and the Brat.
Okay.
And they were performing To Live and Die for Hip Hop.
Tonight's the
And
night.
like after they did their verse, man, they just jumped into this whole bounce montage. Like they was just doing a bankhead bounce
Okay, yeah,
for like
yeah.
5 minutes straight, but it was so relaxing. Like it
Right.
just, I was in a trance and I was just sitting there looking. You know what I'm saying?
You just
And
stretch your arms out.
Right. And I remember being sad that day, but when I saw that, it made me feel good.
Aw.
It made me forgot about everything that I was thinking.
That's
Wow.
what's
So I said, you know what? I wanna just go outside and bounce
That's
in
dope.
nature.
That's
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? Become one with the trees and the leaves like my people and my ancestors before
Right.
me.
Yeah.
So
That's
I went
right.
outside, I set up a camera, I pulled up the old crisscross beat, and I just bounced. I just
Yeah.
backhead
The
bounced.
the old Regina Bell beat. The old Regina Bell
Yeah,
joint.
Regina Bell.
Yeah.
So I bounced or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's all it was. There was no words, no nothing.
Right.
Whatever. And then it's like after a while, people started bouncing, you know. This is the
Right.
bankhead bounce. So it's like I didn't invent nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just,
Right.
You know, just did something
You
that was
just
already-
enhanced the
You
bankhead
gotta
bounce.
reinvented it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, and we gonna get to that part because
Okay.
that did happen.
Okay.
And so like I started bouncing, and then all of a sudden it was this bounce challenge, and people started doing it or whatever. So I was like, well, shit, you know. Naturally, I was like, nah, I need to just rap, you know.
Right.
That's what I do, you know.
Right.
I'm not really a dancer, so I just freestyled to it one day,
Wow.
and I put it on Instagram and TikTok, and then boom, that shit took off, and I was like, all right, damn, there's no song, and everybody's sharing this and doing the bounce and rapping the words. So I hit up my homie Fly Walker. Shout out Fly Walker.
Yeah, shout out Fly Walker,
He co-produced
yeah.
a song with me, and I hit him up. I said, man, we got to make this a song. So we made the beat, made the song. And then I took one of the bounces that I was doing. I used to do like this little montage where I would put 3 of me on the screen. And one of them was doing like a really, really particular bounce, which is the one you see everybody doing right now. And I was like, I'm going to just do that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to just, because that one not so bankheadish.
Yeah.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Yeah, that made
So I'm
it
going to just
made
do
it
that.
fly.
And that's how that one, I just focused on that one, and that's how I came.
That's
Right.
dope. That's dope, man.
Wow, man. You think we could get on the camera with you? Can the 748 podcast get on camera with you? And you know,
Oh my
Man, look.
gosh.
Hey,
I
I'm
mean,
with it.
Look at him.
I'm just saying. I want us to be famous like you. You know what I mean?
Hey man, look, do it, man. Everybody keep hitting me like, man, I would do it, but you know what I'm saying? I can't do it like I'm like, it
Right.
ain't no right or wrong.
Right.
way
There's
to
no
do it.
right way.
No
just
right
to
or
do it.
wrong
You
way
feeling
to
good
do
about
it.
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Right.
That's what it's about. Cause I'm saying it's
Yeah.
a million variations, but
Yeah,
I'm cool
yeah.
with all
Okay.
of them.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people doing the dance. They're doing it on top of mailboxes. They
Right.
just
Yeah.
everywhere. Like,
Yeah, it's
what
crazy.
it was today. I think you posted, where somebody posted. The dude was doing it in the grocery store.
Yeah, man.
That was crazy. Then the
crazy.
little boy ran up beside him and he was like, "Hey."
It's been cool.
Right, and speaking of that, when you go to places like a grocery store or a mall or something, do people jump in front of you and do it?
So nobody's done the bounce. but I do try to chill out. You know, I don't try to be on
Okay.
out too much because
Right.
sometimes people weird sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can be.
For sure.
I appreciate it, but like,
Right.
cause I go out or whatever, and then somebody will, like, I'll see somebody pass by me that might work at the establishment and I'm at.
Sure.
They won't say shit to me.
Yeah.
You know, and then an hour later they'll come back and be like, hey, you know who I know you. I know you are, right? And I'm just like, why you ain't say shit when you first saw me? Like, why?
Right.
Now I feel like you've been spying on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
You
stalking.
just watching me.
Yeah.
It's weird, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody. So yeah.
Who are some of your aspirations? Who inspired you in hip hop, man? You know, you talked about your jazz, your trumpeteers. Who are some of your hip hop inspirations?
Oh man, okay, cool. Obviously, Kanye West, because you know that's the person that made me feel like, you know what, go ahead and rap. But before him, man, like Ludacris,
Okay.
Right.
I was a huge Ludacris fan. Still am. Busta Rhymes, Outkast,
Oh yeah.
Missy Elliott,
Sure.
everybody from Mississippi.
Okay.
Let me be clear on that.
Everybody.
All my OGs from Mississippi.
That means that's you, a Bottlepopper, Phingaprint. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
seriously, like
Yeah.
everybody. I'm trying to think. I mean, so many people, man. I already said Busta, Mystical.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Huge
Mystical, man.
Biggie
Yeah.
Smalls.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those are some I could just name off top.
Well, yeah. The joint with Big Crit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Oh,
it,
that's
man.
insane.
That was just
Yeah.
like when I saw
That was
that, I was like,
crazy.
bruh, yeah, man, that was great.
That was
man.
it. That was
yeah,
it.
yeah, man.
So I wanted to know, where did the inspiration come from with skirt skirt?
That's interesting that you. I didn't even think that was gonna come up tonight.
Yeah, where did that come from?
But it's a real funny story, man. Like I would say, man, some of like my biggest records, they come from moments where I wasn't even trying to make a record. Just like I was telling you, I ain't stressing today. I had no plans on that being a song, but it just kind of happened, you know.
Right.
Something I was going. Same thing with I Got It.
Yeah.
I didn't plan on that being a record. Like I left the Apple store one day, and I was like in the car thinking about like, man, fuck this shit, and
Right.
giving up. And then I was like, man, you got it.
Right, that's
got
right.
it.
Yeah, they come.
And I was like, I believe in me. I know I can be whatever it is. I got it, you know.
That's
But
my
anyway,
joint.
skirt. I was at the Apple store, ironically. It was one of them days where, you know, I think it was a holiday or something. And we didn't have a lot of customers in the store, and I worked on phones, repairing phones and whatnot. So I'm like in the back chilling, and my homie Flywalker again, who helped me produce. I Ain't Stressing Today. He was like, let me let you hear this beat. That's how he talk. He like, oh God, let me let you hear this beat. Right? And so he put the beat on, and I was like, damn, this cool. And the first thing, I could think of was, I'ma pull up on your bitch like skirt skirt. And it was just a freestyle, wasn't nothing, but just playing around. And then my DJ came in, he was working at the Apple store too, and he was like, ooh, the second time, but you gotta run it down. So he was like, go skirt skirt. I was like, ooh,
okay.
I like that boy.
That's
I like
crazy.
that
Right.
there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So like, we was just, again, it was just me, him, and Fly chilling, freestyling. Before you know it, 2 people came in, another person came in. After a while, man, it was a whole group of people in there, and everybody was just singing it, and I was rapping to it. I think I got the video somewhere. If I can find it and show it to you before I leave, I'll show it to you. But after that, I thought nothing else about it. I went home. I came back the very next day to open the store, and one of my homegirls who was she was putting some shit up on the wall, put up some phones and whatnot, and she was skirt. I was like, damn, you still singing this shit? The next day, I was like, well, damn, maybe I ought to just
it'll pop.
Make a record,
Yeah.
And so that's what I did. I made it a record at the time. It was on my project, The Last Cherry Blossom. It was the absolute last record to go on that project. Like, I was done. I was finished. Like, I finished that project maybe August 2018. July 18, and that song made it in like August 18.
Wow.
Okay.
So
And
it
the
wasn't
record
even
came out
supposed to be on the
October.
album.
Right.
Wow.
When I was doing it, it was basically like, you know what, this ain't nothing I would particularly make a song about, because again, it was just having fun, freestyling
cool.
or whatever. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to pitch this to Ty Dolla $ign, you know what I'm saying, Chris Brown or something like that. I'm gonna try to sell it.
They wouldn't have did it like
And
that.
Kamikaze was like, nah, you gotta keep that for yourself. So I was like, all right, I kept it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was all you
So,
right
yeah.
there. Nobody else could have did that.
Who is your audience, bro? Who is your audience?
My audience, I think my audience is it's so diverse, it's crazy.
Okay.
Like, I literally got like kids, adults. I got older people. Like, I'm talking about, like, I got this community, where people, my fans just text me, and I got people. It's a lady called, her name is Sister Mabel.
Okay.
Oh, Sister Mabel, she
Sister Mabel,
sounds.
she like, I'm 60, but I love all your music.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
That's
Because
what's
it's
up.
positive.
yeah,
that's
and I
right.
appreciate she even the ones I curse on, Sister Mabel like it. Shout out Sister Mabel.
what separates you from like what we hear today with what seems like to me the same kind of foundation of a beat? What separates you from most artists that I call mumble rapping or just candy rappers or shit like that? What separates you, man?
I just think vulnerability.
Okay.
Just not being afraid, even when I am afraid to
Sure.
just show my skin, you know what I'm saying? And take
Right.
off the bulletproof vest and let people know that I'm a human and I go through shit, just like me coming here telling y'all, like, I ain't stressing today came from me stressing the fuck out of myself.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like, it wasn't like I'm not just making records. And I at one point in my life, I was making records for like, I gotta do a record for the club, and I gotta do one for the streets, and I gotta do one for the ladies, and I gotta do one for the niggas, and blah blah blah. And then I would sneak like 1 or 2 songs at the end of my projects for myself.
Yeah.
Until somebody just came up to me and they was like, I like the project, but can you make more stuff like them last 2 songs? And I'm like, y'all want to hear that? Oh,
Yeah.
you want to hear what I like? I was like, well, damn, let me go do that full time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I figured out, just, this sounds so weird, but authenticity is what people like.
That's
to
what-
me,
no,
The
like,
best thing you
sincerity.
can do is be
Yeah.
yourself.
That's
right.
That's what
Right.
people
Because
mistake.
people can tell, they can tell when you faking. They
Right,
know,
they can.
Right.
It'll last. You know, I mean, it'll work for a good little bit. You know, but after a while, they'll sniff you out, and then what you gonna? I just don't want to
What's
be
next?
making shit and not be able to like keep that up.
Yeah.
Right,
If I'm doing
right,
me,
right.
then I know I can keep that
Then
up
you
because
can
I'm
keep
just
it
up.
doing me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
inside the 748 podcast, man. We got Dear Silas in the building, Gerold Girbeau, Bottlepopper, DJ, Phingaprint. Who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with?
Let's see here.
You said, because you mentioned Chris Brown and a couple of other people. Have you ever met those guys? And if so, would you like to work with them?
I mean, I definitely love to work with Chris Brown. I've not met Chris Brown. There's somebody I haven't met, but I talked to on the phone. They called me at, like, I was in Dallas.
Sure.
Yeah, I was in Dallas. Okay, so I had an interview with Bebe, and I think that was Dallas.
Okay.
Bebe in Dallas. I don't know. Shit. I was in Texas.
Right.
That's why I was in Texas.
Right.
Right.
Good old Cowboys. Anyway, I was in Texas and I had an interview. And he was like, man, who you want to
Cowboy
work
fan.
with? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, shit, Offset. I don't Chance the Rapper.
That would be a good.
That would be
Kirk
dope.
Franklin.
That would be a
Wow.
good look.
And
also.
then-
That's a good look.
That really would.
And so he was like, wait a minute, hold on. What'd you say? Say that one more time. I said Offset, Chance the Rapper, Kirk Franklin. He's like, give me 1 second. He pulled out his phone. Do. He was like, hey, yeah, can I speak to Kirk? Oh, he's in a meeting right now. Can I get you to call him back? And he was like, yeah. And that was the end of it. And I was like, oh shit, he was finna call Kirk. You know, I don't know what the hell
That
I would
would
have
be
did
a
if he got
good
Kirk on the
look.
phone.
Right.
But anyway, that was that. I went to my hotel, woke up the next morning, baby called me like 7:30 in the morning. And he was like, hey, wake up. I was like, all right, cool. What's going on? He's like, you remember when I asked you who you want to work with? I was like, yeah. He's like, say them names again. I'm on the phone, half sleeping. So I'm like, Offset, Chance the Rapper. He's like, who the last one was? I was like, shit. Kirk Franklin. And out of nowhere, hey, hello, how you doing, my brother? This is Kirk.
What?
Baby has told me so much about you, and
Really?
I am just so humbled, brother, that you would want to work with. I'm like, I'm just like, I'm on the phone. I'm like, yeah. Like I come back to the phone. I was like, damn, nigga. So I'm trying to
You try to
gather
keep your
myself.
composure.
It's
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning. I still got shit in my eyes, and Kirk Franklin is on the phone. So Kirk, if you know, we had a good convo today, so I'm still down to work, Kirk.
That
Okay.
needs to happen.
you down,
That
make it
definitely needs to happen.
Let's make that happen, man. Yeah.
So Silas, I saw recently that you signed yourself to your own label.
I did.
And that is
So
dope.
what's going
that is
on?
so dope, bro.
I did, man. Shout out to Sound Village, man. I just thought it was time. I've been in every situation I think that you could be in at this point. I've definitely been independent, indie labels and major. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I was with RCA and Sony. And I just figured, man, it was time to, I like to be in control, you know?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
and I know, I like to think that I know where I'm going. And I really just wanted to step out on faith and just, you know, like believe in myself, because
Got to.
a lot of the stuff I got going, me and my team, we made it happen. So I was like, why not? Why not just
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
do it myself? You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna be like signing other artists, or do you have anybody in mind? Are you looking at other people?
I'm not looking at anybody right now. I
Okay.
definitely think sometime in the future, you know, I'm looking towards that. But right now, I'm
right
focused
now
on,
it's just focused on you.
yeah.
That's right.
Let me ask you this: what's it like working for yourself? Because, and the reason I'm asking that is because I think with the younger generation, when they get on, you know, Instagram, TikTok, they equivalate that to, success. And what's that like compared to your social media famous? You know, you doing what you do, and now you got Lupita Nyong'o and Jimmy Kimmel and the rest of these guys doing what you do. How do you compare that, man?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a difference between like just being
Yeah, like what do you want to tell the younger generation? Because they think that if they got 12, 25, maybe 50,000 followers, that makes them hot.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. It don't matter. I know people who got 1 million followers, but they can't sell 20 T-shirts.
Okay.
There you
know,
go.
That's what you got to be thinking about. You know, when you got these followers, you got to figure out how to cultivate them into lifelong fans and people who going to support you. But you got to also give them a reason to support you. You know, like I like to think about myself that I offer something to the people who want to support me, and they give me something. You know, they give me the reason to want to do what I do and to keep going.
There you go.
And in return, you know, I give them, you know, like I'm saving lives. We saving lives out here, you know, and thank God, you know, for giving me, you know, what I got in order to reach, you know, the masses. But yeah, just really cultivating a fan base with consistency and really offering people something other than just, you know,
I'm gonna shoot you. I got this much money.
All of it.
Yeah, you got.
I appreciate you for that. I really do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The whole thing for me was the fact that you were different, you know, than other hip hop.
That's right.
In this day, like, we old school, we old heads, you know what I'm saying? So we used to the 90s hip hop, you know, and you brought something fresh to the table.
Most definitely. Absolutely.
You give me Tribe Called Quest vibes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got them kind of vibes.
Yeah, all that. Outkast, all of that.
I was going to say Outkast. Yeah, I'm with you on that
I
thing,
get those
Fred.
vibes from you, and I appreciate that
But
because
the
we don't
different
get that in
thing
today's
is
hip hop.
you are an artist and musician. You know what I'm saying? You bring all of that to the table, man. People get to see that, and I get that sincerity from you, man. I appreciate you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? And you repping the Jack,
real.
man, to the fullest.
Yes, indeed.
You can tell you're real and you're humble and you're sincere, and that's what I love the most.
Yeah, we love you, man.
Have you ever thought in any moment that, damn, maybe this shit ain't working? Has that ever been like a moment for you?
Absolutely. Shit. All the time. I mean, that's I ain't stressing today. Like, that's what that was. I was like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe this ain't it.
Right.
But clearly it is.
There
you go.
But yeah, all the time. But like, you know, anytime I get something like, I get that feeling, you know, God real good at sending me reminders. You know, whether it comes in the form of a person or an inanimate object, something always happen. You know, somebody will send me a message and just be like, man, like, hey, I thought about ending it today. Right. You know, but I listened to some of your stuff and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna keep going. That's enough for me right there. You know,
gotcha.
It ain't all about material things and just, you know, being quote unquote famous. It's just, for me, it's about touching people and just knowing, like, man, when I leave this earth, knowing I had an impact and I affected, you know, the generations, like I made it better for the people that's gonna come after me.
That's what's
there you go.
What's up,
Now, I gotta mention the TikTok video, the wipe.
I love that. I love that shit.
I was like, oh, he is just too fly.
Yeah, I love that with the animated because
just too fly.
I don't know who did you do it first or did Will Smith do it first?
No, I did it.
Okay, and then Will.
Well, I don't know when Will did his, but I mean, I thought you were just asking about the animation part, but I definitely animated mine. Like I drew.
Right.
Yeah.
Animated.
You drew that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Like, and then he starts rapping. I'll be like, ooh, that
was on the BET Awards that year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure was.
Yeah, it was.
How hard is it? And tell people how hard it is to draw animation and how much that takes to do, because I'm a fan of Invincible and people like, when the fuck is Invincible coming back out with Omni-Man?
Yeah. See, he working on it.
You got to be patient.
I'm working on it, yeah.
Trying to get to them comics.
I'm trying to get to the comic book shit, yeah.
No, but for real, I mean, animation, like, shout out to anybody who does any type of artwork animation, because it takes some time. It is tedious.
It
like,
does.
I'm talking about, like,
storyboard shit.
Yes, like, and even when you got, like, a team of hundreds of people working on something, and, you know, me, for that was just me, like, drawing frame by frame by frame by frame by frame to get every one of those actions to go, you know what I'm saying? So it take a lot, man.
Talented young man.
But yeah, shout out everybody out there that do that, because I don't know if I could do that full time.
I was about to ask you that.
I couldn't do it full time, but I will say, we're working on an animated series, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Hopefully, that'll be on top of that.
We could be voices. I mean, 748 podcast. I'll voice some
I
shit.
saw this Kids Funny thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but yeah, I could totally see you doing something.
Oh yeah. So we working on that. We got an animated series. It's called the Elroy Show.
Okay.
I definitely want to be a voice.
Me.
I'm putting my bid in right now for voice work. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Because I do the first 48.
In
the first 48. They hate when I do that. They hate when I do that shit.
That's on point though. That's on point.
So Silas, what can we look forward to? What you got coming next?
Animated series. We
Okay.
just talked about that. But yeah, just looking to start out the top of the year with a bang. Got some new music, of course, new videos and tour. You know, I'm looking to hit up some cities, man, and bring it to the stage.
Any more collabos?
Yeah.
You don't want to tell nobody.
You doing a collabo with 748 Podcast? Anything?
Tell us something.
I mean, we doing that right now.
Give out a little secret.
I can't do it. I wish I could. Man, I gotta hold on to it.
A hint? You can hum a song.
You can say something.
I just say legend.
Okay.
Legend.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration.
We looking forward to that.
You know, before we get out of here, man, what do you want to tell the youth out here that are striving to be up and coming artists and TV producers, anything like that, and give us your social, give us that social before you get out of here?
Oh yeah, just anybody aspiring to do anything. The number one word is consistency.
Bingo.
You have to be consistent at everything that you do. I had to learn that the hard way, but now I know, and it's paying off. But just be consistent and also just be authentic. You know, try to be authentic from the beginning. Sometimes it takes some time, some time to figure yourself out and figure out what route you want to go. But whenever you figure that out, just make sure you stand true to yourself. I know everybody say that. It sounds so cliche, but it's true. It's so true.
Yeah.
Everybody always just say, be consistent and be yourself. But that's really the key.
Yeah,
it's better to be you. Be you.
So if anybody ever told you that, they weren't lying. That's
Right.
true. And also, you can follow me on all socials at Dear Silas. God blessed me enough to have the same name on every single social platform.
That's right.
So there's Facebook,
That's
Instagram,
beautiful.
TikTok, Twitter.
Let's
It's
go.
Dear Silas. You can search that on all streaming platforms. You can find me everywhere. My brand new mixtape is out right now. We damn near hit 3 million streams already on It's Giving Self Love.
That's beautiful.
mixtape.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Listen, man, you're inside the 748 podcasting on the Urban City Podcast Network.
appreciate you.
We got Dear Silas in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned because we got more coming. It's the 748 Podcast on the Urban City Podcasting Network. Keep it locked.
That was
Yeah,
dope.
that's dope.
Urban City Podcast.